Hey, what up, man? It's your boy. It's your man. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, girl? What's up, everybody? Y'all seem to enjoy my live reaction. So we're gonna keep applying pressure. That's all we know. That's what to do. Keep applying pressure. But I wanted to change it up. So usually I'll have my camera on. Well, this time so yeah, let's get into it. So wait, it's not. This should not be.
Baby, act like it.
I'm pretty sure we watched that one. That one should not be there. If anything, what's like? Hold up. Can y'all even see my screen? Alright, we gonna watch. Hold up. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, y'all can. So today we're gonna be watching Surviving Trey Songs.
In 15 years, however long it's gonna be, that Trey Songz doc is gonna be crazier than the R. Kelly one. Trey Songz is the most nasty, abusive, beats the out of women. Like, he is the scum of the earth.
Don't lie, I heard that's the only way to get in the industry. If you got some type of beating domestic violence on your type, like women beating, and some type of in your history, or you just harm women. Some will harm women. They let it. The label sign anybody who harming women. They look at your file. They say you used to harm women. They said fuck it. Let's grab them. Let's give them a deal. Let's make everybody love them. Make all the women love this motherfucker.
Trey Songz is disgusting. His doc is going to surpass. If you ever thought you could surpass an R. Kelly doc, I promise you, in 15 years, Trey Songz, his doc will.
We don't need 15. Tremaine Alden Neverson, or simply known as Trey Songz, is, in my personal opinion, a disgusting freak, a sexual deviant, a repulsive, stomach-turning, god-awful, odious man that I think, if these allegations are any percent true, should be in prison for a very long time, like a million times longer than this video, simply because of the sheer amount of horrible stuff this man is accused of doing. I have more allegations on Trey Songz than I have ever covered for anyone on this channel times 2. He's been accused of doing horrible things, taking advantage of numerous women, straight up not caring about consent, beating ladies and men up, potentially kidnapping people, the R word that violates autonomy several times. Jesus Christ. And the worst thing is, so many people in the music industry have aired this man out before, and he's still allegedly doing this. This is gonna be a lot. Disclaimer. These are all allegations brought to me by the public. I'm just here to put everything in one place. None of this is proven within a court of law unless specifically stated otherwise. So make up your own minds about it. This is 2012 Donna McIntosh Inoue. While it's not the worst thing he's ever done, this first story highlights impulsivity, and because of this, I think it's important to cover. August 22nd, around 4 a.m. in New York City, a club in Queens is buzzing with music blasting, cash flying, VIPs sipping overpriced champagne, and right in the middle of it all is Trey Songz. And he's about to get into one of the most bizarre altercations of his entire career, one that involves a phone, a photo, and a very expensive right hook. Meet Donna McIntosh Inoue. She's a nurse from Staten Island. That night, she and her husband decided to hit up Club Perfection, not for dancers, but to see Trey Songz. At the time, he was hosting a party for his new album. They even paid $700 just to sit in the VIP section with him. And at some point during that night, Donna does what pretty much everyone else does when they see a celebrity in public. She pulls out her phone and snaps a photo. Big mistake. Trey notices and he's clearly not happy, which is a huge surprise for Donna because she's not the only one taking photos right now. But nevertheless, he sets his sights on her regardless, immediately snatching away her phone trying to delete the picture. But, and this is the funny part, he apparently doesn't even know how to use her phone. So, frustrated and unable to delete the picture, he does what anybody else would do in this situation. He throws a fat stack of money at her face. And I don't mean some light disrespectful toss, no. According to Donna, he chucked it like he was Clayton Kershaw, effectively turning US currency into a dangerous weapon. And Donna, she is shocked. She says she didn't even realize she was bruised until after she had left the club. But when she looked in the mirror, yeah, her eye was swelling up like she was in a ring with Floyd Mayweather. But let's go back to right after he threw that cash. Trey Songz didn't apologize. He doesn't try to make things right. He just goes about his night like nothing had ever happened. But Donna, she is pissed. She goes straight to the police and files a report. And guess what? Just a few weeks later, Trey is arrested on misdemeanor assault and harassment charges. Seems like an open and shut case, right? A woman got hit in her face, a celebrity lost his temper, and now the law is involved. Well, not exactly. Police determined they can't actually prove anything illegal took place. Apparently, even if Trey did throw that money, prosecutors claimed there was no clear case of misconduct. According to the Queen's DA's office, there was no high level of recklessness. Now, I don't know about you, but I have so many questions like, what's the official legal limit on throwing money at someone before it becomes a crime? Because I'm pretty sure if I go outside right now and I just throw a wad of cash at somebody and they get injured, I'm either catching the case or I'm catching some hands. But apparently, if you're a famous musician and you hit someone with money, as long as you don't do it with a high level of recklessness, you might just walk away scot-free. And that's exactly what happens. Trey Songz gets off the hook, and the story fades into obscurity. 2013, Megan Johnson. That is until 2013, where a woman named Megan Johnson would
attend an event
called Foxwoods Liquid Sundays with Trey Songz. This event took place in Connecticut. Fans flocked to the venue, eager to catch a glimpse of the star, sip expensive drinks, and bask in the summer heat. Among the crowd was Megan Johnson, but she wasn't just another fan. She was there with work associates, networking, enjoying the event from the VIP section. It was supposed to be a day of fun, a carefree afternoon. She had no idea that she was mere minutes away from an encounter that would leave her permanently scarred and embarrassed forever on the internet. Now, thanks to a video recorded that day, we don't have to speculate about what happened next, because the evidence speaks for itself. Out of nowhere, Trey Songz appeared behind Megan, and in a matter of seconds, he ripped down her bikini top, exposing her in front of the entire party. For a moment, Megan froze. A mix of shock, confusion, and terror overwhelmed her. She kept her composure, even nervously smiling throughout the ordeal. But the nightmare wasn't over, because as she scrambled to cover herself, Trey began to chant. Four times, as if it were the hook to one of his songs. Laughter, cheers, music blaring. To the crowd, it was just another moment in the party. But to Megan, it was something entirely different. That night, Megan barely spoke. Back at her hotel, she took a long shower, scrubbing her skin raw, trying to wash away the shame, the humiliation, the feeling of being violated in front of strangers and her coworkers. She didn't report the incident, not then. Not the next day, not even the next year, because like so many other victims of public humiliation, she blamed herself. Maybe she should have been more careful. Maybe she should have reacted differently. Maybe, just maybe, this wasn't as serious as she had felt. But time has a way of forcing the truth to the surface.
Y'all, how the fuck is that her fault? All she was doing was that. That could have been any woman, so don't ever think it was your fault. Because he could have been around another girl, and he could have did that to her, so don't even think it's your fault. Don't think it's your fault because it could have been any other woman there. So don't think it's your fault because like it's not your fault because you not the one that pulled your titties out. He pulled them out.
And in December of 2021, nearly 9 years later, that moment came. Headlines exploded with news that Trey Songz had been arrested in Las Vegas for another alleged incident. And as Megan read through the accusations, something inside of her clicked. A moment she had buried deep, frozen in time, suddenly thawed. And for the first time, she realized what had truly happened to her. She hadn't just been humiliated, she had been violated in a dehumanizing way. Megan came forward with her story, revealing disturbing details that remained locked in her head for nearly a decade. She remembered the fear, the anxiety, the moment her body felt like it didn't belong to her anymore. With her initial demand asking for a $5 million settlement, Trey was under heat but didn't make an effort to respond, causing Megan's team to change her demand to a civil suit after Trey ignored her initial filing. She amended the complaint a month later and again in September before Trey's team moved to dismiss, citing the statute of limitations. The judge allowed another amendment, but Trey's dismissal motion, emphasizing similarities to previous filings, prevailed. Megan did not respond to his last motion, leading to a ruling in Trey's favor. As a result, he is currently free of punishment for this allegation. However, this incident was recorded on camera, leaving no doubt to Trey's actions. I know this video is tough to listen to, and honestly there's still a lot more to cover, so please consider engaging with this content if you appreciate the effort. Thank you. At Trey Songz's Bells Canyon, California home. What they expected was a star-studded celebration. What they say happened instead was something they would never forget. Known publicly only as Jane Doe A and Jane Doe B, the two women alleged they were invited after Trey noticed a Snapchat post geotagged to Los Angeles. As soon as they arrived, things felt off. Security was tight, they had to give their phones password and hand over the phones, and walk into a house where nearly all of the guests were women. Full bottles of liquor already opened, and despite drinking only a moderate amount, the women say they quickly began to feel off. Then came a twerking contest. According to the complaint, Trey offered $3,000 to anyone willing to dance. The woman declined, and that's when the atmosphere allegedly turned threatening. Trey Songz began yelling, hurling bottles, and pressuring them to dance because he ordered them to. Security eventually escorted the two women upstairs to cool off. That's where things get worse. Both women say they woke up the next morning bucket naked. Jane Doe A says the next thing she remembers is waking up undressed with Trey Songz performing things to her lower regions with his mouth. She says that she had tried to push him away, but he simply just did not stop. Jane Doe B says she woke up to Songz biting her chest and using his fingers on her without her consent. Neither woman had any memory of consenting to relations with him, nor how they even got into the bedroom. Their physical state and fragmented memories led them to believe they had been drugged the night before. Afterwards, they say Trey demanded they shower with him. When they refused, he allegedly screamed, "You are little effing girls. Get the F out of my house." The woman left in shock. No police report, no hospital. But according to their attorney, they told their friends and family what had happened immediately upon returning home. Their stories matched, and 8 years later, empowered by a temporary change in California law lifting the statute of limitations, they filed a civil lawsuit. Whether or not the courts agree remained to be seen, but if these allegations are true, that night in 2015 wasn't just a party. It was a nightmare wrapped in fame and silence. But in February 2024, those two women filed a request with the Los Angeles Superior Court to dismiss their lawsuit without prejudice. This means they retain the option to refile the case in the future. The court documents did not specify whether a settlement had been reached or the reasons behind their decision to drop the lawsuit. But one might think Trey and his team must have came to some agreement behind the scenes to keep this under wraps. Although that is just a theory. After all, these are all just allegations. 2016, Jane Doe.
Not the first one. The first one, it legit was on camera. How is that an allegation? That shit was on. It was live. Like it was live. Just because the court said he just because she threw it out, that don't mean that the dude. It was live, nigga. We seen him do it. I seen him do it.
March 24th, 2016, a woman going by Jane Doe would get invited to a West Hills house party in Los Angeles by Trey Songz. Jane Doe and Trey had history. They had a consensual relationship. She trusted him, and so, when he invited her over, she didn't hesitate. At some point during that night, Trey asked her to come upstairs. She assumed it was for privacy. In fact, she was looking forward to normal relations with him. But the second they started to go upstairs, something felt.
Damn, this Trey Songz real house. So she came in here. I guess this is the stairs up. This look like Rice Gum old house. But so first up, she was right here. They walk up the stairs. Boom, 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 boom. So boom, they just chilling in here. I guess his room right here, right? So he's like, hey, you wanna go to my room? I just to chill, relax, privacy and shit like that. She's like, oh yeah, sure. Boop, doop, doop. They go in the elevator, go up. Boop, doop, 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 doop. I guess this is the gym area or whatever. And then boop, it goes to his room.
Off.
Allegedly.
Trey kept asking her something over and over again. Can I get that? She said, no. Then he asked again. She said, no, again. But he just wouldn't stop. Until finally, she added that her answer would not change and then told him to stop asking. To be clear, what he meant by that was backdoor stuff. If you remember, she was open to a regular interaction at this point. So she is just expressing her boundaries around her preferred interaction. Once inside the room, things escalated fast. Before Jane could even react, Trey threw her to the ground, ripped off her pants, pinned her down, and started doing the unthinkable. Backdooring Miss Jane Doe without her consent. She screamed and he continued. She fought and he continued. She begged him to stop, but he didn't. He continued on.
Is backdoor anal? Like, is this what they talking about? Or like what the fuck is backdoor?
Ignoring her pain. And then someone walked in the room. For a brief second, she thought this was it. This was her chance to escape. But they quickly left after not really realizing what was going on. And that's when she lost all hope for a savior. And finally, he stopped after satisfying himself. Once the opportunity showed, she grabbed her pants and sprinted out of the house, leaving her underwear behind in the room. Humiliated and broken, she called for an Uber. But when the driver got there, they immediately noticed something was wrong, and sensing Jane's distress, they drove her straight to the emergency room. At Providence Joseph Medical Center in Burbank, California, Jane received treatment and got a kit done. This is when staff would discover tearing in her nether regions. She was counseled, she was safe. But then the hospital did something she hadn't anticipated. They called the police. This would be the best thing to do, especially with the literal evidence Trey had left on her. But, you see, Jane was really terrified at this point, terrified of him, and she just wasn't ready to talk. Police would try reaching out again the next day, but her fear was still louder than her voice. It would take 6 entire years for Jane to step forward with the help of her attorneys, George Verbeck and Ariel E. Mitchell. During this process, Jane Doe was invited to another party, this one unrelated to Trey Songz, but they were both guests. And when he saw her at this party, he wasted no time in calling her profanities and a liar. Then he used his position of power to get security to kick her from the event. Jane decided she needed to start anew. She changed her hair color and moved to another state, but Trey apparently got another musician to threaten her, saying, "Keep his name out of your effing mouth," or "I'll kill you." This is when she changed the color of her hair again and planned a different move. Meanwhile, Trey's defense was working hard, using the statute of limitations to try and weasel him out. For a moment, it looked like nothing could be done for her. But in 2023, Jane and her team successfully refiled. And in 2024, she won via settlement for $25 million.
But wait, there's more.
Now, some people may think technically I could say this really happened, but the conditions of this settlement are really murky. And this wasn't a criminal case. It was a civil one. So legally, I can only say that these allegations held up in civil court and a settlement was presented to Jane Doe. On to the next incident. 2017, Keke Palmer. It's early 2017. Keke Palmer, actress, singer, all-around powerhouse, is in Miami. She's invited to a house party hosted by R&B star Trey Songz.
And I'm stunned. I don't got nothing to say. Like, this is allegedly, though. But I ain't gonna lie, though, like, I think wait, I don't know.
I've known Trey since I was 12 and kept in touch with him consistently, but I've known him. He's seen me throughout my life. We were signed to the same label under the same production manager when I was a kid. So it's always been love whenever I seen him. I knew he was in Miami. He's doing a party. Cool. I'm going to come through. Me and my friends came through. It was a good time.
Music is bumping, people are dancing, everything seems normal. Until cameras.
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie though. Since she in his same field, like she kinda got more of like a voice, like y'all probably listen to her more than y'all listen to someone like me.
Start to come out. Trey's team starts filming. They're shooting a music video for his remix on a song called Pick Up the Phone. Out of nowhere, Kiki notices they're aiming the lens right at her. She's confused, then uncomfortable, then flat out tells them, no, I don't want to be filmed.
They start playing a song that I happen to be in. They start saying like they want me to be in it. One person asks me, I say no. Another person asks me, I'm like, no. People keep asking me. Now, mind you, they've been giving food, they've been giving drinks, and I'm just starting to feel like, yo, I'm being like cornered, like, and I'm not in a professional situation. Like, I came here for a party, but I'm being pressured to do business, and I'm not in the right mind. I'm under the influence, and I don't feel like it's fair that I'm having to deal with this right now.
She says it multiple times, no consent, no contract, no clearance, and then it gets weird. Kiki later claimed that she felt so cornered, so uncomfortable, that she literally hid in the closet to avoid being on camera.
Literally, I got so overwhelmed with what to do, didn't know what to do. My Uber wasn't gonna get there in quick enough time. So I was like, what do I do in this meantime? I know the shit sounds comical as fuck, but y'all, I hid in the goddamn closet. Like, I didn't know what to do.
She says Trey and his team kept trying to film her despite her saying no, and that she felt pressured, unsafe, and disrespected. Fast forward a few days, the video drops. Guess who's in it? Keke Palmer. Clips of her looking uncomfortable ended up in the final cut, and she was furious.
You guys, I'm honestly so upset and so livid that Trey Songz put me in his artist's video because I told him I didn't want to be in that goddamn video. I really, really don't like conflict, and I didn't want to. He's like, yo, Kiki, if you don't want to be in a pop-up video shoot and you want to say that, that's fine, that's fine. And it's all good, like it's good, sis. Flash forward, I'm in the fucking video. How am I in the video? Then I'm thinking back, oh, I'm in the video because when I was getting pressured, they had set me down. He had set me down on the couch like, this is the idea I have, da-da-da. But I had no idea that they was filming.
She took to Instagram, called out Trey directly, and said she was filmed without permission, using sexual intimidation. Her exact words being, no means no. I said no. Why does my no not matter to you? This wasn't just a bad experience at a party. This was about boundaries, about power, about the way women, even famous ones, can be ignored when they speak up.
But is it right? The thing is we're then telling girls that it's okay for them to be in weird and awkward and, potentially sexually harassing environments.
Right.
And they should endure it and not say nothing about it. That's why I said something about it, because it's like, look, it happens to me too.
Trey responded, denied everything, claimed Kiki knew what was going on, said he wasn't that invested in putting her in the video. But that didn't fly with a lot of people, because Kiki had receipts. She went on to the Breakfast Club and laid it all out. How it wasn't just uncomfortable, it was straight up violating, and being famous doesn't protect you when people think they can steamroll over your consent.
So if I say something, I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives a shit. Excuse my language. Nobody gives a fuck when sometimes black women say something. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something, and then it's like, we're taking it to court. It's time to get serious. #MeToo.
Which brings us to the end of the year. 2017 Jahara Jeffries. December 31st, 2017, New Year's Eve, Jahara Jeffries was enjoying her night at Diddy's private bash in Star Island Mansion. And to be clear, this is pretty controversial in its own right, but in an ironic twist, Diddy would have nothing to do with this. After spending a couple hours at Diddy's party, Jahara and her friends decided to head to 11, a popular Miami nightclub. As they were arranging their Uber to the club, Trey Songz overheard their conversation and invited them to ride in his vehicle instead. Jahara, starstruck but unsuspecting, agreed, but immediately noticed that Trey Songz was absolutely wasted, as he had been served alcohol all night at Diddy's party. Once inside the club, Trey led them to a VIP section where the music pulsed and the lights strobed. Jahara began dancing on a couch, like literally on top of a couch. Nothing out of the ordinary. But according to her, that's when everything shifted. She alleges Trey suddenly reached under her dress and attempted to do things with his fingers without warning, without her consent. When she turned around, he pulled his hand back like nothing had ever happened. Stunned, Jahara sat down trying to make sense of what just occurred. Then another woman in their group leaned in and whispered something chilling. "Girl, he did the same thing to me." Further going on to say he slid a hand down her pants and groped her butt without consent. That's when Jahara felt a rush of unease all
Listen, no means no. Okay, all the males watching this. No means no.
over that lingered for the rest of the night. She kept telling herself that she was overreacting. It was just a simple mistake. He was just trying to gauge how much she liked him, and now that he knew she wasn't down for it, nothing more would happen. After the party, they all got into Trey Songz's vehicle to head back, and that's when Trey removed his shirt and began acting erratically. Fearing another incident, Jahara pulled out her phone and began recording him. And when he noticed, he immediately lunged at her and tried to grab it. He didn't get very far, and that's when he ordered the driver to stop. Moments later, she was forcibly kicked out of the car and left on the side of the road. Jahara filed a civil lawsuit in Florida, accusing Trey Songz of serious things. His team denied the allegation, calling them meritless. But to Jahara, this wasn't just a bad night. It was trauma that she says will haunt her forever. And if her account is true, then beneath the lights and luxury of that New Year's celebration was something.
He said, "I think this is her."
Something far darker. And before we go on, I have to state yet again for legal reasons, these are all just allegations in one place, not proof of guilt or claims of absolute truth. Please exercise caution and do your own research before attempting to start a witch hunt. And don't forget to subscribe. 2018, February 17th, Andrea Boeda. On the weekend of February 17th, 2018, Los Angeles was packed. NBA All-Star Weekend had transformed the city into a playground for celebrities, athletes, A-listers from every corner of the entertainment world, and among them was Andrea Boeda. A student and aspiring entrepreneur, Andrea had been invited to a private gathering at a rented home in the Hollywood Hills, a party Trey Songz was also attending. According to the rumors, she and him had a romantic but not exclusive relationship. And according to Andrea, things were going fine, until she spoke to another man at the party. It was casual, friendly, but Trey, who she said had been watching, didn't like what he saw. She claims he approached her in a rage, and before she could process what was happening, he allegedly grabbed her by the neck and began choking her. Then, she says, he punched her, hard, multiple times in front of other people. Andrea was left bruised, battered, and in pain. The next day, she went to the hospital where doctors diagnosed her with a concussion. She said she suffered migraines, vomiting, and trauma from the incident, and she wasn't going to stay silent. Weeks later, Andrea held a press conference with high-profile attorney Lisa Bloom. With cameras rolling, she described the assault publicly and asked one thing from Trey Songz, an apology.
My name is Andrea Buera, and on the morning of February 17th, 2018, I was assaulted by Tremaine Neverson, also known as Trey Songz. I was attending an after party when Trey began yelling at me, kicking me, punching me, and ultimately he knocked me to the ground. While I was on the ground, he continued punching me, and he did not stop until his security guard pulled him off of me.
She also called on witnesses to come forward, saying she knew there were other people at that party who saw it all. But Trey didn't respond with an apology. Instead, he denied everything. I am being lied on and falsely accused for someone's personal gain. The case went to law enforcement, but ultimately the LA District Attorney and City Attorney declined to file charges, citing insufficient evidence. Still, Andrea didn't stop, and in August 2018, she filed a civil lawsuit seeking damages. Trey's legal team fought back, claiming self-defense, that whatever had happened was in response to some threat against him. As the civil case dragged on, several people who were at that party that night came forward, but not to support Andrea's claims, to dispute them. You see, witness after witness reportedly said they saw Andrea start the altercation. She was actually the aggressor. Users online would even note that her story kept changing, and as a result, her credibility was seriously in question. Andrea and her team held on, stating that Trey Songz was the real agitator of the story. But with witnesses saying otherwise, Andrea quietly dropped the lawsuit, with prejudice.
Wait, so he just beat that one? He just beat her?
Meaning the lawsuit could never be refiled, and the decision was final. No one knows for sure why this case was dropped. There was no settlement announced, and no statement was made. I understand that this story is a curveball. This channel has a mission to be unbiased. So make no mistake, I am not here to create a narrative. 2020, Selena Powell and Eliza Jane. April 6, 2020, Eliza Jane sat down for a now infamous podcast interview. She laughed nervously as she spoke, sharing a crazy story from a wild night out. She said it started out consensual. She was seeing Trey Songz, they were intimate, but then things shifted. She claimed that after one encounter, Trey took her phone and her purse and wouldn't let her leave his hotel room.
One of the nastiest things you've ever done. Let's hear
Oh,
it.
I got on too. Not, but I didn't know what was happening. He just did it. He just was
Please say who.
Trey Songz. But every bitch I know that has him says the same. Like,
Did he on him?
yeah,
I think
and
his
he's psycho.
kid-
Like he took my phone and my purse away for like a whole day. Held it over the balcony. Was like, if you try and leave, I'm gonna drop this. I'm like,
But y'all didn't want to believe me.
And-
Okay.
and he's
he
just
did the same thing to her. Like he just does the same. He's like weird.
On the surface, Eliza didn't seem rattled. In fact, she laughed while telling the story. But if you were really listening, you could hear something else underneath. Discomfort, shock, like she hadn't fully processed what exactly happened to her. Now, if you've been on the internet for the past 5 years, the name Selena Powell might already raise your eyebrows. She's made a brand out of exposing famous men, rappers, athletes, entertainers, and when she jumped in to co-sign Eliza's story, things escalated really fast.
You know, like when something like happens to you kind of traumatically, you kind of like laugh it off. Like when I talk
The whole industry hit you.
about it, I'm like laughing or like, you know, because I really don't want it to like settle in type.
Even the new upcoming rappers.
But the truth is the fucking truth, and it kind of fucks me up.
She said she even filed a police report, but later dropped it after being allegedly threatened. These are big accusations, but they never reached a courtroom.
I dropped the charges on Tremaine because I was moving into the building and he said that he was gonna make it very uncomfortable for me to live there.
No charges, no lawsuit, just their word and his denial. Trey fired back online hard. He said the allegations were fake. People were trying to ride the wave of Me Too. He even posted what looked like old messages from Eliza, but screenshots don't prove consent. And to this day, there's been no court date, no official record, only these rumors. But in a world of fame, filters, and fuzzy lines between clout and crime, some stories don't end with justice. They just fade into obscurity. 2021, Tyrell Dunn. November 28, 2021, Las Vegas, Nevada. Trey Songz had just turned 37, and to celebrate, he and his entourage hit Dry's nightclub, bottle service, VIP lounges, and an after party that would go down in infamy. According to witnesses, Trey and his crew invited a group of women back to their hotel suite at the Cosmopolitan. One of the women who went back to the room that night was the wife of Tyrell Dunn, a Maryland Capitol police officer. It's unclear why this grown, married woman was in a hotel room with Trey Songz and his entourage, but according to reports, she was escorted to the room by security and told she was going to meet Trey Songz. Once inside, she quickly realized something was off. Her phone was taken away, and when she tried to leave, she was stopped. Meanwhile, downstairs, her husband, Tyrell, had no idea where his wife was and went searching to find her. According to the complaint, Tyrell heard his wife screaming for help and reported she was being held against her will. Without hesitation, he rushed to the hotel room, pushing past security, determined to save his wife. And that's when things turned violent, because the moment Tyrell arrived at room 6014, he was reportedly ambushed. Not by just one person, not by just two, but by Trey Songz and his entire security team. Now, if you're imagining a fair fight, just don't. If you've ever seen the Powerpuff Girls, you would think Tyrell's real name was Mojo Jojo. The way they handled this man was bad, and as he laid there bloodied and broken, his attackers took his money and his chain. leaving him humiliated and helpless. And the worst part, his wife was still in that room. Actually, just so we're clear, I haven't even read a single thing that says his wife actually didn't even want to be there. Not a single statement, nothing denouncing Trey Songz. Kind of weird, I know, but that's the story. All the information from this event comes from Tyrell and his legal team. So, yeah, Trey Songz stole his wife. Security at the Cosmopolitan called
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
911. But when officers arrived,
Hey, that's what he meant, y'all. Y'all ladies was listening to that thinking that, you know, he was trying to take you from your man. Whole time he was really kidnapping you from your man.
the scene was chaotic. Report of fights, theft, and an alleged beatdown all poured in at once. And while Trey Songz and his crew weren't immediately arrested, the investigation kicked off rather quickly. For months, police combed through the evidence. And by March 2022, they made their decision. No criminal charges. Trey Songz was officially cleared. Case closed. Well, not quite. You see, Tyrell Dunn wasn't done fighting. And if police weren't going to hold Trey Songz accountable, then maybe a civil court would. And in October 2024, the courts agreed. Trey Songz hit with an $11.2 million default judgment. Now, if you're wondering how that happened, it's actually pretty simple. Trey Songz never responded to the lawsuit. For 2 years, he allegedly ignored it. And in the world of law, silence isn't cheap. It's expensive. But just when Dunn thought that he won, Trey pulled a classic celebrity move. He claimed that he never knew about the lawsuit, that he didn't know he owed millions of dollars to this man. And get this, he said he only found out when fans started messaging him on Instagram. That's right. Not his lawyers, not the court, just some random people sliding into his DMs saying, "Yo, you just lost $11 million. Are you okay?" So his legal team jumped into action, arguing that he was never properly served a lawsuit. And in January 2025, a judge actually agreed. The $11.2 million judgment wiped clean, just like that. But this story isn't over. Dunn's lawyers are coming back with a brand new case, and this time they want to drag everyone else into court. The security team, the hotel, everyone else tied to that night. Because as they see it, justice hasn't been served. Not yet.
But there's also this.
But like, I just can't help to think, like, when are y'all gonna put Trey Songz in jail? Ooh. Like, when are we gonna like focus on the that matters? You get what I mean?
Like, honestly, I was just like asking myself, cause like there's so much shit that came out. I was like, they all this shit about Trey Songz, but this nigga still free. You know, like all this shit about all these people, but they still free. So it made you think like either it's a lie or these niggas they got something on these people. That's why they ain't getting locked up.
I mean, like the people who are like actively beating and women in Hollywood and then just like brushing it off because they're fine and they're sexy. Like, you get what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I was friends with Trey Songz for years and he never did anything to me either. And then one day he did.
On to the next incident.
Now, I've heard about Trey Songz.
See, y'all women, y'all be thinking, oh, you know, he's just a guy best friend. You know, do nothing, they'll go there. No, these niggas is perverted, greedy, and they need it. They need it. They can't go without it type shit. So you gotta understand. Right? You gotta understand. Fuck them. Don't try to participate. Just keep your distance. Like, do you? You know, especially if you feel like some weird vibes. Like, and sometimes you might not even feel the weird vibes. So sometimes just trust your gut feeling, cause you're gonna always have a gut feeling. Always have it.
By like regular bitches, like I mean, like Tricious that I've been with, have a story about Trey Songz, and the same thing is corroborated by other people. Bro, I don't know what that is, bro. Like, Trey got to stand accountable for this, or I'm going to be honest with you, his legacy is going to go down like R. Kelly.
2022, Jane Doe. October 20th, 2022, Trey Songz was at the Gutter, a bowling alley on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. He arrived with some fine shit. At some point in the night, the two headed towards the bathroom, and that's when the female employee intervened. She told Trey he couldn't enter the bathroom with his girlfriend. It was simply against company rules, and simply just not appropriate. What happened next was extremely violent. Trey began striking the employee, hitting her multiple times. But he didn't stop there. He even dragged her by her hair, like she was a bowling ball. Her boyfriend, who was also present at the venue, heard the commotion and stepped in to defend her. and when police arrived, they found a 33-year-old man reporting pain to his left eye, saying Trey had him several times in the bathroom as well. Police opened an investigation.
Nigga, you got beat up by that midget. Bro, ain't no way this midget... So this midget can... Alright, so y'all basically saying this midget gonna beat Chris Brown up. Because basically that's what y'all just said. Ain't no way you lost to this midget.
But it wasn't until...
See, women, I could get that because men got men's strength, you know. Unless they weak, because some men is not even stronger than women that work out. So, but like I'm saying, though, you, man, so I'm thinking, especially you trying to protect how the fuck you got a girlfriend? You can't even protect. I don't understand. What the fuck? I thought we was gonna hear Trey Songz finally got his ass whooped for touching another man woman. Like he had no business touching that man woman. She was doing her job. I thought that we was gonna hear. No, they just said Trey Songz beat your ass. You got beat by, I'm pretty sure the nigga 4'9".
November 30th, more than
I might be thinking of Jacquees. I don't know. Either way, this nigga short.
A month later, that Trey was arrested and hit with over 10 charges. Trey's attorney, Mitchell Schuster, issued a public statement calling the incident a minor altercation. Following the incident, the gutter implemented new staff rules. Employees are no longer allowed to bring their partners to work. And as a result, the female employee who initially confronted...
Bro, I just noticed this nigga look like Scarlett, that rapper girl.
...confronted Trey Songz was promptly fired. And I just have to say, personally, this is really effed up, and I'm never supporting the gutter ever in my life. And in May of 2023, most of the charges would miraculously drop, only leaving disorderly conduct for Trey Songz to be punished by. Trey's team would be elated for this news as he only had to attend 12 anger management classes to put the case behind him. And this, like many other allegations, would vanish into thin air. Until the next incident happened in December 2021, where former UNLV basketball star Dylan Gonzalez sent shockwaves through social media with a single blunt accusation. Trey Songz is a Lord forgive me. No context.
Hold on, I'm finna turn my camera on. I'm finna show y'all what I mean. Like, hold up, the camera knife. Yeah, this is who I'm saying he look like. Bro look like her. This is crazy. That's crazy.
No details, just a name and a claim that could not be ignored. She later stated that Songz had targeted her in a Las Vegas Sin City hotel room. Her legal team described him as a serial predator, adding weight to an already growing list of disturbing accusations. She further clarified her post online, stating, with what seems like endlessly reoccurring news of the alleged sex assault committed by Trey Songz, I am forced to repeatedly relive in my mind and suffer anew the long-suppressed horror and unbearable PTSD of by his very hands at a well-known Las Vegas hotel. I want to send my love, strength, and hope to all who are victims of sex and its fatal nature. You are not alone. I stand with you and encourage all those who have suffered abuse to speak out and come forward. Suppression of our voices only emboldens our oppressors, and you cannot heal what you do not reveal. At this time, I humbly request my privacy, consideration, and compassion while I fully commit to pursue the best course of action.
Hey, if y'all don't know what's going on,
Trey Songz denied these claims outright. His lawyer dismissed Dylan's statements as baseless and opportunistic. Meanwhile, the legal system remained largely unresponsive, just as it had with previous allegations against the singer. As we already covered in this video, actress Keke Palmer had accused him of coercion years prior, and another woman alleged an assault in 2020. None of these incidents had led to any significant legal consequences. By 2022, Dylan pursued legal action, but the case quietly faded from public attention. Whether it was settled or dismissed behind closed doors, the details never surfaced. No major charges were filed, and the outcome of her lawsuit remains unclear even to this day.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is the story time of when I was trapped at a famous R&B artist's house.
If you can watch it all the way through, from beginning to end,
then you'll understand that he must be taught a lesson.
extra info.
That edit is funny.
This video is super long, and honestly there's much more smaller stories we can cover, so I'm just going to run through some of the other more famous stories right now, but just realize there's like other allegations that I am not covering in this video just because of the mere length of everything, okay? In December 2017, at a strip club in Philadelphia, Trey slapped a phone out of a fan's hands and into her face, causing her glasses to break. During a Cardi B show at the Hollywood Palladium in May 2019, Trey was sued after allegedly punching a bartender after he jumped on the bar to sit on it. When he was informed that it was against the policy of the venue, he ignored the warning. At that point, the bartender reached over to try and get his attention once again. That's when Trey turned around and knocked him in the head. Then he looked at the other bartenders working at the bar and then continued to watch the show. Sarunas Jackson, an actor most known for playing Dro on Insecure, called out Trey for apparently trying to fight women, but then turning down fights when men would step in to protect those women.
And they do that thing where they were trying to sell this tough guy scene, like this one Trey Songz, try to press women, you know what I'm saying? But then would turn down the fade when it came up to him for the fade, turned it down. I'm not cool with like that. I'll try.
Facts, like, man, like, bro, you do what you do with your woman, but don't be doing that on other nigga women. Like, nigga, just don't do that shit in front of me neither.
Try to knock out, keep running, but like he wants to fight women and stuff like that. And to me, I can't operate like that.
In January 2021,
like that ass, like he preying on the weak.
Trey was caught on video beating up a police officer in Kansas City, Missouri during an NFL match. Witnesses claimed prior to being approached by the officer, Trey was being heckled by others in the stands for not wearing a mask, and he asked them to be quiet. Then they claimed the officer approached him and allegedly got physical.
Man, hey, this shit, hey, I support the...
without warning. So basically, this is another case of self-defense for Trey Songz. 4 months later, in May 2021, after an argument...
The dude beat a fucking cop up and he got self-defense? What?
With a random woman, Trey bumped his car into hers, causing her to get out and confront him, and that's when he sped past her and hit her hand with his vehicle. Luckily, her hand was not injured, although it's unclear how bad the bump to her car was. There's definitely a very common theme of Trey Songz getting into altercations with women, like all of the time. But I have to remind everyone that these are all just allegations. Regardless of how you may feel about Trey Songz, he has not been charged with most of this stuff. However, I definitely think if even half of these stories are true, Trey Songz has a lot of things to work on. And under the assumption that they are true, I would definitely label him as an evil, narcissistic piece of shit that deserves nothing but life in prison and a life full of criticism and harsh words thrown at him. But that's just my opinion, and it only really applies if any of this is true. So you make up your own minds about it. And I'll leave with this. Words from our first alleged victim. It's the same with him, story after story. The woman get knocked down, he's not being held accountable at all. Thank you guys for watching Actually Evil.
Hold up, I gotta move the mic because my computer is about to die, so I had to put it on a charger. Hold up, let me clip this. And we're gonna get to another one. Wait, what the fuck? Next, let's get into the next one, go.
Please consider liking and becoming an ally of evil by hitting that subscribe button down below, and consider...
Next reaction. I got some good shit.
Oh, can I help you? You gotta get away from my porch, dude. I'm calling the cops right now.
Let's go. I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Is Stella here? Stella? No, you need to get the fuck. Do you know her? No, you came to my house the other day. No? I know, yes I did. You burned my flag. That was, where'd you get that flag? You burned my flag. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm so sorry. No. Listen, let me tell you something, please. Because there's a big thing going on. My husband. I don't fucking care. Okay, well, I have a husband. You burned my flag the other day. It's my husband's flag. That is my flag. You promised me? That is my fucking flag. Who are you? You burned my flag. Who are you? I live here. Does Stella live here? I don't know who the fuck Stella is. Well, she used to live here. Well, I don't know who she is. How long you been living here? You need to. Because she's got my husband and his money, and she's fucking being a homemaker. She's got my kids all fucked up. She does not live here. I've been living here for a long time, okay? So you need to. This must not be the house. I'm gonna find the house. I will never touch your home again. I was gonna burn your home. I was gonna burn your home down. I know you was. I was. And you know what? I have a camera. Okay, I know. I saw it. Good. The cops are aware of it. That's good. Okay, that's cool. Well, I'm looking for the blonde bitch. She got long blonde hair. She's very young. She dates my boyfriend. He's so nice. I don't care about your story. Okay. Don't come back here again. It's the truth. I won't. Don't come back here. I'll leave you and your family alone. I apologize. What is this address anyway? I think it's the wrong address. Don't fucking come back again. Okay, thank you for opening the door. If I see you come back here a long time ago, begging your door a long time ago. And I thought it was because she was ignoring it. It's her, you know. I knew Asian women live here. I knew that. What the hell? Why did you come back? I figured she lived here with the Asian women. That's why. I thought she lived with you. You have no reason to burn down my flag. I know. I didn't burn it though. Yes, you did. Did it burn? Yes, it did. I will buy you a new flag, Ma. You burned down my flag. I have you on camera. Okay. You want a new flag? I don't want a new flag. I live right around the corner. I want you to get away from my house. Goodbye. Good night. I want you to leave. Don't ever come back again. I won't. Thank you. Okay? Don't come back again. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, honey. Thank you. This is the wrong motherfucking house. It's right here.
Hello, ma'am? My name is Don.
What do you want?
Man, it's some crazy lady out here. I'm not from here, and it's some crazy lady out here keep circling the block messing with me, man. This was the first house I seen. I'm sorry.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to call the cops for you?
You can.
Okay, well, I'll call them for you.
Thank you.
Get out my yard.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I'm a working existing crackhead. You got me?
Come. What the fuck?
Come on, man.
I wasn't expecting that. Hey, Snow. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Bro, I'm from Chicago, bro. I mean, honestly, ain't no wrong with that, really. As long as it's not P. Yellowstone.
What do you want, man? You're at the wrong house. Oh. You're at the wrong house. Get out of here.
I was about to kick you down the stairs. Get the fuck off my porch. I see somebody. Are you fucking kidding me? I see somebody. Get off my porch right now. Oh my God, just do it. I'll put it back. Get the fuck off. Yo, where's the gun?
This shit is crazy.
I brought it back.
That bitch knows she was not about to fucking give it to her.
I took it from this girl. I brought it back. I ain't scared of that no gun. I brought it back because the girl had it. I brought it back. I brought it back. I brought it back. I took it from the girl. This little short girl be stealing. She got on her blue pin and I took it from her and I brought it back. I want nothing from that dumbass. Get away from her car. Get away from her car. That's not your car. Go. Out of here. Out this neighborhood. Get away from her car. No. I'm looking at you once. Look at. Get away from her car. No. Out this neighborhood. Get away from her car. No, relax. You should be over here touching people's doorknobs. I'm watching you. Through my camera. I don't thought nothing. Get away from her car.
W neighbor.
You trying to touch Angel car.
W neighbor.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro. Yo, get from over here, cuz. What's wrong with you?
I'm watching him through my camera.
Hey, yo, get from over here, bro. It don't matter, cuz. Get from over here. You wildin'. Hey, bro, get from over here, yo. You touching cars, bro. You wildin', bro.
I watched him from that car. He touched that truck, and I watched him on my camera watching that car. He pulling on her doorknob.
Yo, come over and touch the doorknob again, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Off the block. You be careful, because he's touching people's doorknobs and he's trying to break into the car. I was watching you. Yes. I've been watching you to see if he was going to keep going back and forth. He's trying to come over here.
I'm surprised the two at the corner ain't say nothing. Yeah, he at the corner. Huh? No. So this is what y'all here?
Yeah. So it's the one right there about
the broken one?
No. Hey. Put my package back.
I am saying,
Put my package back.
who did you use?
Put it back.
Who is that people? Did
No, someone on my camera.
Yeah.
He has an Amazon vest on.
He said.
I can't lie though. Every person it's been like I haven't seen one white person. And only wait, have we? I don't know, chat. We gotta watch. We gotta keep watching. Maybe a white person come up, cause that's fucked up. Cause that's a well stereotype right there. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? I'm finna start doing live voiceovers. Fuck.
Get out of my phone! Hello? Yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if you have any cover, any extra blankets or cover.
No, ma'am. Why did you choose to come here? Why? No, ma'am, I don't.
All right.
Leave off my property, please.
All right, I'm leaving.
Like now, get moving.
I'm leaving, ma'am. I'm not gonna stay on here.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's not even funny.
Can I help you? Is this the Duke residence? I'm sorry? Is this the Duke residence? Correct. Are you guys home yet? What do you need? Who are you looking for? So, my name is Mo. I'm here with Sunra on behalf of New York State. We're helping homeowners in the area get their federal incentive. I'm just trying to see, have you gotten yours yet? No, thank you. I'm not interested. Thank you so much, though. We're not selling anything. We're just helping homeowners save thousands of dollars by getting their federal incentive. We're a public entity that helps homeowners get their incentives and lower their property taxes, increase their home equity, and put some money back in your pocket. What's the name of the company again? Huh? Sunrun. The name of the company? Sunrun, miss. The name of the company? Yeah, Sunrun. Okay, no problem. If needed, I'll speak to my husband and we'll reach out if needed. Thank you so much. All right, I'll come back if anything. No problem. No need to call back. I'll just see if my husband is interested. Okay, because we could give you the no cost option, so you save thousands and you don't have to take out a loan or anything. Whereas online, you might have to. We can give you that promotion. Okay. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'll reach out if needed. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a good one.
Was that our first white person?
Hey guys, I'm scared. Wait, is it actually the guy? Can I help you?
Well, I want to speak with you guys. You had a lot to say a second ago.
No, we were talking about the cars behind you. We were telling them to stop honking. I know you were doing some delivery order. It's all good. Don't worry. Have a good night.
Bro was standing on business. Like he said, what? You guys was talking all that shit in the car. What's up now? I came to your house. Y'all probably ain't see this dude right here because he camouflaging and shit.
Said something. Disappear. Yeah, can I help you? Huh? What's the problem? Can I help you? Absolutely. Take out the trash. No, you're good. Okay. Sure? Yeah. I'll be back with if you need to. No, I'm good, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, no, you went out there and you come back and sitting here.
I don't understand what was the play. What was the play? Maybe the play was to get the old guy to come out and then rough the old guy up. And because when he noticed it was too, I don't know what his play was there. He had an orange on and shit. It's always these type of girls, the skinny one and the fat girl. But the skinny one got her, right? So she looked better. But this girl get more dick than this girl. Because she be acting all stuck. I'm just telling y'all that's the player built. That's how these women be. Look, You only around to make her look cuter, but you get more play than her because you know how to be more like promiscuous. I ain't even say that word right, but she thinks she all cute, so a guy gotta do all these things, but she ain't get that much dick. She get dick every 3 to 6 months. She damn near celibate. Yo ass, you get new dick every goddamn 2-3 weeks, but you can't go public with them though. She go public with her shit. You can't.
How can I help you?
Hello, sorry to bother you. My name is Ebony. This is my partner, Monica, stopping over clean space because of these notices that were sent out back in February. Are you home?
No, thank you.
More people will be able to get you updated.
Thank you.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the It was a dog, yo.
What the fuck is you doing by my car? Get the fuck on. You lucky I didn't call the police. And I got you on camera. Y'all got your ass. Thought they just tried to steal your car. Yeah, his goofy ass.
They was about to hijack that shit.
I'm sitting here looking. I'm like, what is he doing? Wow. And I'm sitting here watching the camera, so he definitely recorded.
Damn, and that was the craziest freaking camera rings, what is it called? Ring cameras. That's all from 2024 to 2025. Man, that shit crazy though. Like, don't be opening y'all doors. Get y'all a ring camera. Y'all could talk to people and have their ass on camera. Facts. Alright, next. We got something next. Hold up. Alright, this one I'm gonna turn the camera on. This one.
You think about right before you even try to take that off. If you take that off, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You burn that jersey, I'm gonna burn this out there. You said what?
Alright, so it say Tylil cut Rakai dreads and blew up his room.
Wait, I got really
so y'all already know my rest day one
Rakai,
day.
25X, like, is the name of your community. You're a young kid from Syracuse, dirty ass little boy from Syracuse. Alright, she's still talking crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. So far, Tylil is already going in on him, and I think that's Tylil, I guess. I don't even know. He didn't even come in the room saying nothing like waddle.
What's that? Alright, Chad, which one? Nigga, merch on God, I'm breaking one of these shits today. Merch.
See, after he said what he was saying, right? After he said all that shit, so now he said, I'm finna break one of your fucking jerseys.
Chad, which one? Chad, which one? This one or this one? You think, oh, bro, chill, gang. Like, you think I'm trolling? Like, you think you don't take me as a... All right, man. All right.
So what I think right now, he's playing Sims, and he's letting his chat, tell him if he should burn it or not. You know, like me, a real nigga, I ain't letting the chat tell me to do it. If anything, if I was in his shoes, I would have broke all of them.
She's saying yellow. Which one is yellow?
We talking about this one. See, the chat. He got the chat. Who is 23? LeBron James? Is that who 23 is? Or is this Bronny? Is this Bronny James? I don't even know.
Alright, Tyler, listen. Tyler, listen. I'm dead ass finna do it, bro. If you listen, matter of fact, bro, I'm dead ass finna do it. It's my last day here, gang. If you just say apologize for everything you did, I'm not gonna do it.
Bro, they was in the house for like a week, bro. Like a week.
Listen, you keep saying it's your last day here. If you burn that jersey, it's gonna be your last day living. I'm telling you, I'm gonna literally
in GTA, but chill on that, bro. Chill on that.
GTA, in real life.
Gang, listen, gang. I'm saying like this, bro.
Why I even get the fire? Don't finish it. Get out, bro. Get out, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
My nigga, no, cause nigga.
Bro, what's wrong with this look?
But it's like when you streaming, you.
What my ass say?
I think the reason that he's like so hostile is because the way that he is treating him.
MD.
Exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Chill. All right, stop touch me. I'm touch you, bro. I'm touch you, bro.
Oh, bro, you're not doing that shit.
Huh?
Oh, bro, you're not doing that shit.
I am.
And then here come this motherfucker and instigated it. This motherfucker, he ain't no help. He just egged it on.
Bro, merch I am. Merch I am.
Well, he's not doing that.
Yes, I am.
No funny shit, cop. It's down this jersey and do what
you want to do.
Huh?
Yo! Where you got this from?
Yeah, do too much.
Wait, hold on. We gotta go back because I don't understand what the fuck. What is that?
Block and my shit not there? You fucking with the wrong nigga, gosh. That ass. So you ain't gonna do that shit.
How much you want to bet? Tap me. God damn, nigga. Say you apologize right now for touching me and messing with me and trying to think you my dad. Say apologize right now.
See, okay, so I see. So where this young nigga coming from with this he's coming at it like, bro, stop trying to treat me like you my dad, nigga. I already got a dad, nigga. We supposed to be bros, nigga. You could be big bro, but stop trying to be like you my motherfucking daddy, nigga. I already got a dad, right? I don't know if this nigga got a dad though. This is probably why he acts like a fucking female. Like, this dude, he is not like, look, being zesty is not creativity, okay? Just cause it's easy to act gay for you, cause you might be it, you know. None of these people in this house got any girls living with them. I'm pretty sure they scared to let a girl stay there, cause they got such big names.
Say apologize right now. 5.
See, if he had any type of respect for little bro, he could have just said, bro, cause he told him where he had him fucked up at. He said, bro, you keep treating me like a little ass like fuck nigga, and I ain't no like he just standing on like his principles, right? So he just saying, bro, like stop, and bro's just gonna keep on acting like this, like a little kid who don't have any brain cells and not doing anything. So that's T. Leo's fault. That everything what happens is his fault, cause it's not that you did anything to him. It's the way you treated him, and he's coming at you respectfully. He trying to keep it all mutual, and then you just keep on say fuck this little nigga. And unless this is all scripted, cause this shit could be all scripted. That girl right there, that was the only girl that's been in that house and damn since they moved in.
LeBron James, I love you. I love you, LeBron James. This is not for you. This is for Tyler trying to bitch me.
What you finna do? What happened though?
Huh? I know it.
Wait, oh!
So this just shows you right here, Tylil, like I'm talking to you. You look, if he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it. He already broke it. He said he gonna break it. Now he's gonna burn it. That's what it say in the title. So like, this is something. Just take the lesson that's learned. If he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it. Don't even like try to tempt him or egg him on, cause he gonna do it.
Yo, Tata! Yo, this nigga crazy! Nah! Yo, what's
This nigga slow. Where he even get the lighter from?
wrong with this pup?
Nah, bro. What the fuck? Why is he recording?
Cause what you doing?
Nah, gang. This nigga Tylo, he took your shit. I don't know why you even standing here. Took your shit in your own room. Why you going?
Yo,
mad disrespectful. Didn't nigga want to do that? Didn't want nigga always on this mad shit going on, bro.
So basically, I think he's saying that nigga is being disrespectful content. Like he's saying being disrespectful to his roommates is content. I mean, like, I get pranking him. I don't know about disrespect. Like, we gonna be in that bitch like throwing hands, my nigga. And if you start wrestling, I'm gonna start feeling like yo ass gay.
With the Tyler and LeBron James, that's Tyler on the lighter. You drawn, bro.
Oh, it's Tyler on the lighter.
Came this far. What the fuck you gonna do now?
Huh?
This nigga got his light. He's burning your jersey with your lighter. So he had to match your disrespect and keep treating him like he ain't even human.
You don't
You got the balls. You won't do it.
So I won't do it.
You won't.
Tap me. Tap me.
You need a pow.
Tap me.
I don't understand this tapping shit. What the fuck is that like? So if I like tell my girl, tell me I won't, and then I go like, is that something? Like I don't know. That's some new shit.
Tap me. It's not for LeBron, it's for Tyler ugly ass James, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Oh, chill, bro. So you're burning the LeBron jersey?
Fuck you talking about, nigga.
I'm gonna look up how much this jersey is.
Okay, we might not ever go see the Lakers, bro. Burning the LeBron jersey.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Fuck Tyler, nigga. Wanna touch my shoes and shit. Yeah, nigga.
Tyler is gonna fuck you up.
Drop it.
Oh! Yo, you know this?
Gang, listen, gang. Wanna talk to me like that? This shit not even fucking burning. This shit not even burning, bro. I told you, bro, it's my last day here. Stop fucking playing with me, gang. Real nigga shit. How the fuck this shit not burning, bro? It's not burning, bro.
It's like $200, they say. I think. Yeah, it say it's like $200. Hold on, let me show you. I think it's like $200. Like that jersey, $200, bro. Oh shit, gang. Hold on, let me turn my brightness down. $200, bro. So what, bro? You mad over that? Pretty sure you make that every donation.
What to do, gang? No nigga shit, gang.
Not burning. You might need tissue, bro.
I'm out, bro. Safety.
Where you going?
What? Last day here.
It's your last day here?
Yeah. Chat, told y'all niggas, bro. Yo! What?
Yo, fam. That's how I know you're going to in the church.
You said what?
Nigga like me would've
Burn tissue. You don't know what you
Nigga like me would've put tissue, made it.
Wait, tissue?
Nah, you came this far, gang. What the fuck you gonna do now? Making my
Wait,
life
what the fuck is this nigga God?
Bro, you don't need no knife for a little ass kid, 5'5". Bro, this how you know this nigga don't got hands. This nigga, he a woman. Bitches grab knives. Like, I could have seen you put the nigga in the arm, like you choked the nigga out, but you grab a whole knife, nigga, cause you could still kill somebody by choking them out. Nigga, you could really, like, you could do that. So So I'm trying to find like this nigga grabbed a whole knife. What? I see what he gonna do with it though, cause it do say cut or cut hair, but I don't know how the fuck you gonna cut somebody's hair with a knife. Like I don't think my dreads gonna like. You could try, but them bitches too thick.
Yo, what are you doing, bro?
Give me the shit!
What the fuck is he doing?
What you doing?
See, bro, this was this nigga doing, bro.
See, that's what I was saying. Like at least Kai. I mean, if there's a name, at that point I don't even know. These niggas have the same name and shit. At least Kai took the knife. That's some. Okay, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was like that nigga tweaking. He could beat him up with his hands. Like obviously, why don't you just do that? Unless Rakai got some hands we don't know about. Listen, Aiden Ross, get Tylil versus Rakai in that boxing ring.
Bro!
But you! But you! Why did you touch me, my nigga?
I'm cutting these dreads out.
Wait, get off my hair, dog.
You want fucking jersey? Are you crazy?
Get off my hair, nigga. Yo! Ass!
These dreads coming out.
Get off my hair, bro. That on the side.
This all you care about, girl. Nothing else.
Nigga.
You don't care about your health.
Get off my
Your
hair, bro.
MacBook. Or my mother. You deserve. Yo.
I get this treatment. Okay, I get this treatment. Like you little bro in him at this point, but
I'm gonna pass out.
Hey, get off my hair, bro.
You just.
Bro, Gargle, help, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga though, he kinda tall enough. Nigga could've like, bro, if he really want, this is why I think it's scripted, cause bro, I know too many ways to get out of that. Maybe it's cause I've been in a lot of comedy. Cause like I don't understand why the fuck he just don't like. This nigga is legit. Like I ain't gonna lie. The thing I don't play with is threatening words. Like when you say men words to a man, then I gotta react. When you touch me, when you touch a man, you gotta react. So like I said, see this bro, he think you playing. I think that's what Rakai think. I think he think you playing, but as a man, I think Tylil know. It could have went like if he would have did that to any other person in that house, Punga, I think that nigga name, they would have legit strike that nigga. They would have strike them like nigga, don't touch my hair. What the fuck is wrong with you? But nigga, I touched materialistic things. You touching something that I can feel pain, nigga, real pain, nigga. Like I want to make you feel that same pain. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm just telling how it is.
It's on there. Get off my fucking
shit.
head. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga. Oh, shit.
Chill, gang. My nigga, you touched me first.
Scissors.
You did shit
I
first.
need scissors. These dreads.
My nigga, you did shit to me first.
Wait, you switched it?
What the fuck, bro? You touched my shit first.
This one, you little dumbass.
Okay, my
You
nigga.
don't my jersey?
My nigga, but you did shit first, though, bro.
Bitch.
Get this discipline.
You can't discipline no one that's not your kid, that's not somebody that's a mentor, like you're not a mentor of. Can't discipline somebody like you trying to. I'm pretty sure y'all don't got no type of blood in like that's like related to each other. He see you as a big bro because you older. He don't even look at you like fucking a fucking big homie. He look at him like a big homie. He look at you as the same as him. Y'all same under this dude. Y'all same as him. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. He might be bigger than you. Just cause he might connect more with the children, cause they like all the same age. But you beating someone else's kid, like his dad should whoop your ass, like, or you should get Aiden Ross boxing match with his dad versus Tylil.
Bro,
Hey, what do you do?
Huh?
What do you do?
I'm killing nigga. Nigga going around touching all my shit, wetting me, all this shit, bitching me.
Bitch, your head stiff as fuck.
Huh?
Ty, if I was you, I wouldn't take that shit,
Not
bro.
my hair, bro.
You know what time it is,
Not
Ty.
my hair, bro.
If I was you, I wouldn't take that shit.
What the fuck?
Hey, good shit.
Broke the light.
That was good shit. Like, you really stood your ground.
I told you, bro. I'm not pushing on it.
Wow, I like that shit, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Let me up, bro.
Wow.
Let me up, bro.
That was some good shit right there. Ty, if I'm you, I'm not taking that, gang.
fucking
fuck?
Like, nigga.
Wow.
Instigate, bro.
This is why I think it's scripted, cause like this nigga seem off, like his genuality feel fake. If he not really genuine, it don't feel like this. I feel like every fucking thing he do is like manufactured.
Who instigated him? You is. Hold on. Fuck it, bro.
Oh, you moving out for the suitcase and shit?
Huh? Nah, bro, it's my last.
What shit is this? Who the fuck is this?
Oh, chill, gang. Chill, bud.
Yeah.
Chill, buddy.
You got a girl?
Huh?
You got a girlfriend?
Nah, something like that, bro. Chill, gang.
See, this is what I mean. He was supposed to lock the door, right? This is why I'm saying it's scripted. He was supposed to lock the door. So that's what he told him to do. So we thought, oh, he went over there to lock the door. Now we all think, oh, he just kicked down the door. This nigga never locked the door. It's scripted. It's fake. This is fake. Like his hair.
Gang, bro. Whoa, bro, you. Oh.
See what I'm saying? He act like he really could have like Tylil got his face open. Like I'm telling you, he could like jab right in that bitch like a couple jabs before the sisters even got to touch his hair. But bro, this is why I think it's scripted, cause bro, like they get in front of the camera.
Oh, we crazy! Ah, bro! Oh my God! Bitch, you got alopecia!
Get it, nigga. Don't play with me, bro.
No, Baco, I'm fine. Let me move on to the Baco. Take a picture.
That ass, gang. But if you touch me first.
I'm trying to touch you ass. You got to do this to me?
But if you touch me first, gang. You want some weird shit. Get the fuck off of me, Baco. How? See, this nigga's mad, fucking weird. He fuck with me first.
Yo.
See, this is why I think he pussy. Watch out.
This is
why I think this is scripted. Cause I'm not gonna lie. Well, it must be he must know. Yeah, his hair is fake. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I know hair can grow back, right? His hair fake though. That's not real. Me and my hair, we been through all type of shit. I'm talking about all type of shit. Like every fucking thing. My hair was there for me for every fucking thing. So you cut one of these off, I gotta leave with either you. You gotta either give me like everything you got. Everything. I mean every single thing. I want your channel. I want everything, nigga. I want every single thing. You ain't gonna have nothing. Oh, you gonna have to take this fade. And if you don't want to take the fade, then we're going to have to escalate it somewhere else. We're going to have to get you out of here. Get you out of here in GTA, of course. But like in GTA 5, like we're going to have to hop on the lobby, and then like, personally, me, you cut my hair. But especially if I ain't do nothing to you for real. Like you started it and you cut my hair, trust me, you better not ever go to sleep. You better always, and you better watch your back. Cause you might never know. I might act like it's all good, and the day you let your guard down, or the day, or I'ma tell you, like, cause if you keep denying it, you keep denying the fade, like keep not trying to go through, like I'm trying to throw the fade, you keep on, like, cause I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie, I like fighting, like I like even after you knocked out, I like fighting. I like fighting the people who like to stop the fight. So I have to stop myself, cause I like to fight anybody who jump in, because I ain't gonna lie, you try to stop the fight, I'm thinking you're gonna try to jump me, because I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no stopping until I say it's over, okay? And ain't gonna lie, I'll give you a break if you need a break too, because like, that's the thing, some of y'all need breaks. Nah, that shit is like, it feel like a fucking, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is exciting, that shit is exciting, but you ain't gonna lie, you gotta chill out, I'm gonna try to keep it mature, so, yeah, like I'm saying though, bro, this is scripted, cause ain't no fucking way. I know I'm not going. I got dreads. I'm telling you, I know I'm not going. Bro, like especially I know the scissors right there, the scissors that he just used, and I know he got hair. If I'm either gonna cut your hair back, or you gonna get shanked.
Are you burnt this shit though?
Wait, is it actually up in flames right now?
Yo, did you
just on fire?
Yo, you know when LeBron got traded from Cleveland to Miami? In Cleveland, they burnt LeBron's jersey. I swear to God, I got PTSD. I almost killed this fucking 16-year-old. I'm trying to discipline this fucking fake Oh my God.
Nah, that was some good shit, Tyler. Like that's like.
This is the face of I just got bitched. I'm soft as fuck. I need to hit the gym or I need to get a pipe.
You retaliate, but now the ball's in your court. What do you do?
Are you the narrator?
Nigga, dead ass on God, just cut my hair on God. You don't know on God, he didn't know dead on God, he just cut my hair.
Nobody peeped the shit? Like,
no, he cut your extensions. He cut my hair, gang. Nigga, real nigga shit on God, bro. He dead ass cut my hair.
Wait.
Oh my
bitch, your shit's cooked.
Bitch, you is ugly.
Wait, your shit's actually cooked. It's all on the ground and shit.
No, but look, like, bro, Kai, what do you do now? Stop fucking instigating, bro. You dead ass
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga is keep instigating, but his reaction was nigga. Like this might be real because I ain't gonna lie. That reaction right there, that I ain't gonna lie. I would have cut his head at that point. I was like, you keep on egging this shit on.
Instigating, like real shit. Like real shit, that ass. You are. How? Get my hair, nigga. I'm just asking you, what the fuck you about to do now? You're instigating over. I'm just asking you. You look fucking dumb.
He is instigating.
Look at your hair. Look nasty as shit. Looking like you need $1, nigga. You want me to give you some? You look fucked up. Look at you. You're fucking fucked up. You burning niggas' jerseys? You talking about you want to move out? This nigga's weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Are you mad at me? Get back. No, because then you keep trying to instigate and shit, gang. Like, on God, no. I just like nigga dead ass cut my hair, gang. Look at my shit, gang. Hey. You call Chrissy chop? But bitch, you just got chopped. Wait, man, nigga! Yeah! No!
Wait, who room is this? Is this Kai's room? I thought Tilly's room was that other room.
Do it that shit! Do it not here! It's the motherfucking house!
We don't need to fight somebody his own size. Go bully Punga.
Oh, move, bro.
Fucking
move, bro.
You smash my
bro. Move, gang. Move, gang. Move, gang. Bro, stop touching me, gang. Ooh. Bro, yes, bro.
Room.
Bro, stop touching me, bro. Dad, stop touching me, bro.
Yo, do you know?
Bro, move, bro.
Yo.
You cut my hair, man. You started with me first, bro. Move, gang.
I'm trying to discipline you.
Bro, move, bro.
You broke my fucking and burnt my fucking jersey.
And then you put a whole fire on, bro.
Discipline.
Nah, bro.
You need discipline.
You started it first. Taking my shoes, doing all that shit, gang.
I took it.
I mean, we all need discipline. You need discipline too.
Your fucking shoelace out your shoes. Your shoelace is right here.
Where? Where?
Your shoelace is right here. Only I did was took your shoelace and try to discipline you. You burnt my fucking jersey.
Now there's discipline?
What is discipline?
You talking about discipline, bro?
What does that mean?
You weird as fuck.
What does discipline mean?
Just give my
you
shit.
Fucking... Yo.
You weird as fuck, gang.
No, I got it.
Real shit, but you mad weird, bro.
In fact, I applaud you, bro. Word to my mother, I will never think that nigga will really come and take my jersey off the wall and break it. I'm not even mad at you. On guard, I'm not mad at you. I respect it. You're officially a dumbass.
You started it, gang. Why are you not taking accountability? This is not creativity. This is not content creation to me. Like they just bullying each other, disrespectful. Like, I guess it's funny to, like, when Kai is instigating and then they get mad. Like, I guess that's funny, but everything going on is not even funny at all.
Because if he's not on the stream right now, I'd give you a real old school ass whooping. I probably would have whipped you with a fucking extension cord. But listen, I discipline you, you break my jersey, I blow your room up, I cut some of your fake ass locks off. You do anything else to my room or anything, bro, I got you breaking my LeBron jersey. You breaking my LeBron jersey? Yo, what the fuck? I'm thinking you lying, bro. I really should take a clippers and shave your whole head bald so you can look just like Bron. Matter of fact, I want to put you up here. You, matter of fact, no,
Hey, bitch! Don't fucking touching me, bitch.
I want to put you up there, matter of fact.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Matter of fact, get the fuck up. Get out. Get out. Get out. Matter of fact, I'm putting...
Okay, chill, bro.
You want to go to Wars Jericho?
Just chill. Just chill, gang.
You want to go to Wars Jericho again?
Just chill, gang.
Like, what is this? This gotta be scripted. Do you just see this nigga face? Like, this is...
Get the fuck out.
Just chill, gang.
You are no longer welcome in the Braun cave. Get the fuck out.
Okay, don't touch me.
Kyle Glazing Kyle. Tag me right now. And after that, I'm break. You easily influenced as fucking 16-year-old nigga. Nigga, yo. It is. I'm gonna show you what I'll do in my little. I'm gonna show you what I do.
Okay, bro. Okay, I said.
Nope.
Ladies, jersey, I love you, bro.
I love you, bro.
Yo, ladies, jersey.
Nah, this good action. So you could have just did this the whole time. As soon as he grabbed your jersey, just did this.
I love you.
Kiss the jersey.
Okay, bro. I'm God, bro. Chill, bro.
You get your ugly ass off premises. Fuck you. Okay.
Like, okay, bro. He over ass, bro. He just dragged it, gang.
Oh, can you throw a firework in the corner and it'll like ignite it?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hey, we got best people's here.
That was that though. Rakai got his ass whooped. Tylil, whooped him badly. Sadly. Alright. Next, okay. Okay, I gotta, it looks like it's a early source, so you already know. My reaction is one take they live. It's really raw, uncut, unfiltered.
On May 23rd, 2022, firefighters and police officers were dispatched to a residence following reports of heavy smoke. Upon gaining entry to the home, emergency responders discovered an unresponsive 8-year-old girl and 10-year-old boy with no parent present at the scene.
Do we know if anyone's inside the house? We told someone in the house. Oh, really?
Hey! Hey! I need a medic! Medic! Now! Now!
Medic! 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 Now! Get off the fucking hydrant!
Kid is it now?
What it seemed like has happened, right, to me is, so the kids was left alone, and I guess they started a fire, and now it's smoke all in their house.
There's a kid in the med unit. Probably like 8 or 9.
Just said there's a younger kid in the med unit, like 8 or 9. Right now, I don't know if they're transported right now or not. There's more people inside. They don't know. But nobody knows if there's more people inside. Okay. He said, find someone to see what we need to do.
Yeah.
And then tell them that Sergeant's okay.
Well, I'm not opening. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we should probably. I'm just gonna keep an eye on these people over here and these people. Anything?
He says he doesn't really know exactly what's going on. There's supposed to be 3 to 4 kids that live here. They've only found 1.
Oh shit! All right. Fuck man, this smoke is heavy too. He wasn't burnt?
No, it's
the smoke inhalation. Yeah.
Did not.
Yeah. I'm gonna back the car up a little bit. Whoa.
The parents were still nowhere to be found, prompting officers to question neighbors in an effort to identify who lived at the residence.
Do you guys have any information on people who live here?
Yes,
the adults?
It's one lady, but she usually have a white car, but she's not here now.
Okay. Do you guys have a phone number for her?
No, that's what we're saying. We don't have a phone number.
Do you guys know names?
No.
Last names, anything like that? No.
She's an African lady.
Okay.
Yeah. And she usually have 2 or 3 kids there. That's what I'm saying. That's what the guy asked me. So I don't know if she's another one.
Okay. They recently moved in here?
About a year ago.
About a year ago. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Officers were eventually able to contact the children's mother, who was at work at the time.
Dang, she was at work for a 9-hour shift.
At the time, officers were eventually able to contact the children's mother, who was at work at the time. She arrived at the scene 20 minutes later.
She looked Amish.
Can you start the 50?
I don't know if it's fake or real at this point. What was that, Tears?
6 and car 9 at 250.
Kind of feel some type of like feeling that make me feel like it's like it's genuine. So it kind of made me think that those was real tears.
255 East Alva Falls Avenue. Okay, copy. I'll put you on a call.
Just the 2 children. We're at the hospital.
How many children were home? Two children were home, huh?
Just 2? How old are they?
87. 87.
Okay, we'll get you down there soon.
Thanks.
We'll get you down to the hospital.
Ma'am, how old are your children? Ma'am,
We need to know how old your children.
Are there other kids with it?
We'll find that out. If need be, if someone takes it down, I'll bring it. Yeah, I'll bring it.
Let's figure out how we can figure it out.
Right now, is anyone with the victim? Well,
we're gonna put you on the cot. We're gonna take you down.
Car 4, car 4.
Chief, you want the cot?
Where are they in? Mason? Is the white one on the cot?
You're 56. Be advised, there's no supervisor currently available.
We're going to put her on the cot. Ma'am, do you want to take a seat over here on the cot?
We're gonna take you down.
Be safe. Come on. We will. We're going soon. That's how they're going to do it. You're not supposed to drive on right now.
She's driving, so somebody needs to make sure.
We're handling it now. She's Here's this. Is your phone in there? Or is it in the car?
How many children were in there? 2. How old were they?
Where's my phone?
Ma'am,
I don't have my phone.
we need to know how old the children were.
I'll get your phone. In your car. I'll get your phone. Talk to him.
It's in a white car.
Okay, talk to him. I'll get your phone.
I sent him down there.
I'm going to bring the car up.
Copy.
Ma'am, how many children do you have?
Okay, so she can tell them how many children she got. I gotta stand up. So she can tell them how many children she get, but she can't tell them their age. I think it's because she knows. She tell them, yeah, they 4 and 5. They gonna arrest her ass for child molestation.
Just the 2? 8 and 10. Okay. There's no other kids that weren't here? No other kids that weren't here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I didn't get my blood pumping.
Is it my phone?
We're bringing it up right now.
How's she gonna get down to the hospital? That's really where she needs to
I have no clue. They were saying they were going to bring her down on the car. We were going to park the car.
Well, I don't know. She doesn't need to necessarily go to the city of Denver. She needs to go where the kids are.
Yeah.
What's that?
Your arson guy will tell you more. Thank you, brother. Okay. I'll take the keys. She's not going to have me back.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. She doesn't want to go to the hospital?
She will be. Because I think his sister's coming here. Medwagon, probably.
But hey, we're just going to go ask the chief if he wants us to just take her down the kids.
She wants the phone?
I bet that's probably what
I think that's what he wants.
Is there anybody you'd like us to call?
We're
She
obviously
needs to
not
go.
going to let her drive.
Is there anybody you want us to call, ma'am? Your husband? I don't know if you guys have 1 or 2 to ride in the back with us. I'm sure that's going to be what the game plan is. If not, maybe we can transport.
We're going to get you on the way to Children's Hospital. If you get up on that cot, they're going to take you right over, okay? Let's help you up onto this cot. Get you over. We're going to get you to the
Any county area 1027 Yale and Paris District for the 10.
You want to go down?
Left four.
Sorry.
Really doesn't know what happened. I'm tired of screaming.
Yeah, you can get out of here if you want.
The state were pronounced dead. Mother was transported to the hospital, where she received the devastating news. Both her son and daughter had succumbed to their injuries and were pronounced dead in the emergency room.
Damn.
Investigators later discovered that she had called the children out of school that day, locked them inside the home, and left them alone for over 9 hours while she went to work.
Why would you wait, what? So you called in and said, yeah, my kids, they're not coming in today, and you just locked them in the house and just went to work? I'm pretty sure they made school for people who work so that they children, by the time they damn near off, the children only got like to be 1 hour in the house by themselves. But you said, oh, the kids can stay, I'm gonna just go to work.
Both children had severe developmental disabilities and lacked the cognitive and motor skills necessary to escape the house in an emergency.
Damn.
A few days after the tragedy, the mother was charged with 2 counts of reckless homicide and 2 counts of child endangerment. However, the reckless homicide charges were later dropped. She ultimately pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and child endangerment and was sentenced to 6 to 9 years in prison. The fire was determined to have originated in the living room, caused by a power strip overloaded with multiple plugged-in devices. Share your thoughts below and
Wow. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. This is why y'all should get y'all plugs like checked out. But nah, that's crazy. That's why everybody make sure, you know, if you know somebody who's not a good parent, make sure you know. Can I even say that's her fault? Like, I mean, I could say leaving them, that's her fault, but about that, other than that, nah, that was her fault. I'm not gonna lie, that was her fault. That was all her fault. Don't leave your kids alone. That's crazy. We got another one too. I got some more shit. I got some more shit. Let's get it. I got some more shit.
She's been coming into branches for the last few weeks taking money. She's not who she says she is. She's taken a lot of money from these people. She has an ID. It's clearly a fake ID.
I guess what's going on with your account?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. Do you have your ID with you?
She has it. I was just going to turn it for you.
Okay, he said he read you Miranda already. Do you understand all that? Okay. Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes?
We've all heard of scammers committing irrational crimes, from gift card scams to credit card scams. In this case, a scammer stole someone's complete identity. That's right, she pretended to be someone else. To make matters worse, she was depositing fake checks into her victim's bank account and immediately withdrawing the amount after the check cleared.
Is he in there?
How are you?
Is my partner in there?
He's with the girl.
Okay.
So I just want to give you a little bit of a history without her hearing me.
Okay.
She's been coming into branches for the last few weeks taking money. Yesterday, we got a call from back office. She's not who she says she is. They've already blocked the account. We've confirmed with the client that this is not her.
Okay.
She's taken a lot of money from these people. She has an...
When officers arrived, they met with the Citibank manager, who stated that the suspect took over $50,000 in just 3 months. However, what the scammer didn't know is that her days of theft would end today.
Ma'am, can I speak to you for a second?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I guess...
First thing you do when y'all play them fried rolls, like if it don't go through how it used to do, you supposed to get the fuck out of there.
What's going on with your account?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right. Do you have your ID with you?
She has it.
She has it?
Yes.
All right. What's your name? Grace?
Yeah, she has all the information.
Okay. Here, let's go over to the counter.
I was going to use the restroom.
Well, give it a second, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Here, let's just go to the counter here. All right. Could you see that we get her ID? I guess there's some confusion about who you are and what your accounts are.
There should be.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you go outside?
No.
Oh.
Here, have a seat right here for me. Here, have a seat. Check.
It's right here.
Okay. And what did they give you the check for?
I'm a lawyer, so.
Okay. All right. So it's for services?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you live in Coral Gables right now?
Yes, I have an Airbnb that I'm doing in Biscaya.
Okay.
So.
All right. So what does La Raza Enterprises do?
It's one of the my clients.
Okay. With like what kind of work do you what business are they in? Okay.
That this is not the client.
So this company, they said did not issue
This
her the check.
actual person
Uh-huh.
does not. This is not her.
That's not her.
We got emails yesterday from back office
Mm-hmm.
that person has not came into a branch at all.
Right.
She lives in Coral Gables. That's where she does all her banking. She
Right.
does not. I have a client.
Enterprise?
No, it's the exact same name as her. So they try.
Biscaya? It's far from here, isn't it?
Oh, it's right here on Breast Atlanta.
Oh, not Biscaya. I was thinking Dayton, Biscaya. What do you drive? Ma'am? Ma'am?
A Cadillac.
A Cadillac? What color is it?
White.
Let me just check this in the car on the computer. I'll be right back.
There's a white Cadillac.
All right.
This lady is in a police station right
Miss
now in
Grace
Miami.
says hello.
That's
You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions. You understand? You have the right to remain. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to the president.
Yeah, no problem. That's all I was doing. Trying to resist
I'm just trying to make it comfortable for you.
Yeah.
If you do it like you're praying, it's more comfortable.
Let's grab this one. I should put these things down first. All right, I'm placing you under arrest for fraud.
Okay.
All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to collect some information. You want to hang with her for a second while I get some of the supporting stuff? I guess you were here yesterday. You withdrew some money? Okay.
I'm just gonna talk to my attorney.
All right, sounds good.
The woman upheld the where detectives owed and refused to make any statements. She was taken down to the local jail, where detectives would attempt to have a talk with her.
A sworn statement from her. Citibank said I have to subpoena everything. She would give me a sworn statement, video, copies of the documents. The only thing I got is the check today. And I spoke to the actual victim who said she doesn't know who this woman is, she doesn't know how she got her information, and she doesn't even know who this company is.
Okay.
But she was trying to deposit, and basically yesterday she deposited yesterday she deposited a $5,800 check from some company called Axio, and she withdrew $4,000 immediately after. So she stole $4,000, and today she was going to attempt to deposit that. We don't know how much she was going to withdraw.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you read Miranda?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He said he read you Miranda already. Do you understand all that? Okay. Would you like to speak with me for a few minutes?
No, I just want to talk to my attorney.
Okay. And you said you did get her real name and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
The fake lawyer was taken into jail after refusing to cooperate. It turns out she had taken over $50,000 in a matter of a few months from numerous victims. She was given 9 months of probation, but while on probation, she committed more fraud, which eventually turned into a federal investigation. I guess crime doesn't pay. Write your comments below and see you next time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She tried to get away by not. She should have legit. I'm telling you, as soon as she known that she went there yesterday and it worked, she should have known something was up. That's the first part. She should have known something was up. I ain't gonna lie. They had too much blurry shit in that fucking one. That shit was all blurry. How funny is that? Okay, so I think we got one more to do. I'm not doing that one live, but I'm doing this one live. That's the last one, and let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, man? Cool if I ask you a couple questions?
They say man has been bothered at his job. Cop kept asking him to give him his ID. He teaches cops a lesson.
Just doing his job when an officer rolls up, asking for ID over some vague, suspicious activity. But under the Fourth Amendment and Terry v's Ohio, matching a vague description isn't enough. The man knows his rights and calmly pushes back. Being at work doesn't mean giving up your rights.
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's been some suspicious activity. Somebody in the area reported it and matches your description.
My description? Okay, well, I'm at work, so...
I understand that.
That's going to match my description, but okay.
Can I see your ID?
Why?
There's a suspicious activity report.
Okay, well, I'm at work.
And you matched your description.
Yeah, I'm not going to show you my ID. Like, literally, I'm at work.
I get you're at work, man. I'm not trying to make your life any more difficult. So let's be. We're two guys here. I just need to ask you those questions. The first one is, can I see your ID?
Am I being detained for something? Like, am I in trouble? Like, I'm literally at work, dude. I'm on the clock. Like, you want to talk to my supervisor? Literally, like, I'm pretty sure this looks crazy to them right now.
I'm not trying to mess your stuff up, man. I just need to ask you a couple questions. Get more information on this.
I mean, I know you said that, but you're just asking me for my ID. I don't feel comfortable just giving you my ID for what reason? Without, reasonable cause. Like, really, what's happening? Like, what's going on?
You just matched the description.
What description? Like, what is going on? Like, what did somebody say about me? I'm not at work, dude. Like, I'm at work. Like, I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything. How are you even bothering me right now?
Like I said, I'm not trying to make your life any more difficult than any of ours already is. I'm just asking for your identification.
I'm not comfortable with giving you my ID, sir. Like, I'm really not. I'm not comfortable with doing that. I'm not. Did you want to speak with my supervisor? You can, if you want to talk to me after work while I'm off the clock, I'm pretty sure that'll work out. But right now, I'm on the clock, and, like, you're really, like, dude, like, you're messing with my money right now. You know how you're going to look at me right now? Like, I'm really, like, some type of bad guy. Like, I'm on the clock, dude. I'm working. Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I did not do anything.
I understand how you feel. I just need to see your ID. We can move this along a lot quicker. You're making it really difficult on yourself right now.
I'm just trying to get back to work, dude. Like I don't know what I did. I don't know what you think I did.
I ain't gonna lie though, it kind of making sense though, cause you was just saying like, nigga, now after this, if I give you my ID, if I don't, like, you got the wrong guy, so I just want you to move away from me so they know that, oh, he not a bad guy. If I give you my ID, they gonna look at me like, oh, he must be the guy they talking about. Like, you really, they gonna fire and be like, oh, you got the cops pulled in the job. We need you to get out. You had the cops pull up to work. We need you out of here.
Did you want to call? Is there, like, sir, like, what's going on? Like, can I just get more details? Like, what's going on?
There's just been a report, and you just happen to match the description.
A report of what, though? Dude, I'm at work.
Suspicious activity.
Okay, well, that's weird. I don't think there's anything suspicious going on in here, and I'm pretty sure, like, dude, like, it's like, come on, dude. Everything is already fucked up right now in the world, like, and I'm being harassed at my job. It's already hard to make money right now. Everything that is going on, and dude, are you seriously just gonna be here harassing me? Like, cause that's what you're doing right now. I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know who you're looking for, but I can tell you 100% it's not me. Straight up.
You could get on about your day if you just comply and show me your ID.
I'm trying to comply as much as possible, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Like, I know how this thing goes. Like, you don't need my ID. Like, truthfully, I know my rights, and I'm not giving you my ID. For what? It's pointless. Like, right now, it just feels like really disrespectful, and just like I feel like I'm being harassed at my job.
Are you trying to hide something?
I'm not hiding any, dude. I'm at work. Like, what can I possibly be hiding from you? You haven't really even.
We could have already been over this.
Okay. So why do I need my ID though? Like, why do you need to see my ID? Truthfully, why do you have to see my ID? For what? Do you have a name of somebody? Do you want to give me a name? I can tell you, like.
I don't have the name. That name's on your ID, so that's yet to be determined.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Can I?
Is there something you're not telling me? We could already move past this.
Do you want to talk to him? Do you want to talk to my supervisor? Honestly, because
is your supervisor involved somehow?
Okay. Well, am I free to go, sir? Because if I'm not being detained, if you really don't have any evidence of me doing anything, like, dude.
Your supervisor has nothing to do with this. I understand you're at work, and I'm not trying to make your day difficult. I'm just trying to ask for your ID.
Bro just pimped off, I ain't gonna lie. Bro really just pimped off. Oh shit, hey, we got one more to react to. And then after this one, right here, because I forgot all about this. And then after this one, I gotta go. But we got one more. Let's get it. This say cops say black man need driver's license for his bike. Man, in that case, all the kids would need a damn driver's license. And this is this year? Oh hell no.
Back it up. Bring the bike back here. I'm not walking that far. Let's go. Move. Move. Bring the bike back here. Bring the bike back here. I'm not arguing with you. What do you think you're doing?
Enlighten me what I did. What did I do wrong?
There's no license plate on the back of this motorcycle.
I'm not sure what I need a license plate for.
Because it's a motorcycle and you're on my street.
Oh, really?
License and registration.
I don't have a license or a registration. No.
So then what are you doing on this vehicle on my street?
I can be on this vehicle.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You absolutely cannot. It's my street. I make the law.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you, you cannot be on this street. Where are you going? Buy some illegal narcotics? Get some drugs?
Not actually.
Like this cop, I swear this cop is like a familiar on my channel. You sound fat and racist.
I'm just about to go to the beach, go for a little swim, you know, just enjoy my day pretty.
You don't know how to swim.
Nah, not really, but... You know.
I knew it.
That was the most racist job. Like, look, you don't know how to swim.
So you're lying. You are up to no good. You're going to buy narcotics.
Not really, sir. I wouldn't take that route.
You're just a hooligan out here trying to cause trouble.
Maybe so. I would say so. Yeah. I wouldn't deny that part.
You have no license, you have no registration, and you have no license plate on the motorcycle.
Can you count 5 things? Or can you only count, what, 3?
I can count one thing I need to see right now, and that's your cell phone. Give it to me. I know you have that. I'm not going to ask you again. Give me your cell phone.
Cell phone first, sir.
Cell phone, now.
It's against the law?
Cell phone, now. I am the law, and I say I want your cell phone. We're not having this discussion. Where's the phone?
I don't have a cell phone.
Give me the cell phone.
Come on.
Give me your cell phone.
I don't have a cell phone.
What's your password?
This is against the law.
What is your password?
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see here.
What are you doing with my phone?
Just looking at your pictures.
It's against the law.
This dude, police just took this dude's phone and started going through his phone. What in the fuck is going on?
See what kind of illegal activities you're up to?
Oh.
What kind of nonsense you do?
This is not right at all, sir. Now you tell me what I actually really did, besides some made-up bull crap?
You're on my street. No license plate. And I don't appreciate the attitude right now.
Oh, really?
I'm going to ask you a question. Whose street is this?
Do you always have that pussy
Whose
on, sir?
street is this? Answer.
He said, do you always have that pussy in your, in your pants? Oh, hell no. This guy funny. You remind me of Nipsey Hussle.
The question.
My street.
My street. I'm the law.
Oh, really? I bet you won't have this street for pretty much long after what you just did to me, sir. That's a...
No license, no registration. Oh, clearly up to no good. I can see right here. You're using narcotics.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was a friend using my phone.
You got no right to be driving this on my street without a license, without a registration. I don't know what you were thinking, but today's not the day. Let's go. I'm putting this off. Let's go. Off the bike. Off the bike.
How about not, sir?
Off the bike.
How about not, sir?
Off the bike.
Look, don't mess my...
You're under arrest.
No, sir. No, this is against the law, sir, right now. What did I do wrong? Tell me what I possibly did wrong, sir.
You did everything wrong.
What did I do wrong? What did I do
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, yeah.
So I would recommend exercising. 1070, foot pursuit. Sauga, New Jersey. Officer in pursuit. You're under arrest. Stop resisting. Your day just got a lot worse.
Fuck you, you stopped me for no...
Now you can add resisting arrest to your charges.
You stopped me for nothing. For an electric bike, dude.
Violence against a police officer.
Get off of me, man. Get off of me.
But you didn't know I was an athlete.
Oh, yeah?
Trying out.
This nigga's sarcasm is crazy.
Run me.
This is bullshit right now.
Let's go. Up. Yeah, you can't do that without my help, can you?
I said I'm fucking hot out.
Could have just had a nice, easy day. Now you're going to eat all kinds of bologna sandwiches. We're talking days in jail, buddy.
I'm be taking lobster soon after this lawsuit, buddy.
I'm going to make sure you don't see the judge for at least a couple days.
This is bullshit.
Say goodbye to your bike.
I can't believe it. My bike? You better not. I need my bike. I just bought that.
I'm not even going to impound it. It's just staying there. Making me run.
Nah, that's some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna lie. This damn cop right here is an asshole. We need to get him fired. Somebody find me his ad, and we need to just harass him personally, cause no, that was wrong. That dude was riding his bike, and it didn't sound like a motorbike. But yeah, those are the reactions. We did a lot tonight. I don't know how many we reacted to, but we did pretty much a lot. You know, I gotta add some more to my vote. I got some that I gotta record, but it was decent being live with y'all on this Monday. Have a strong week, you know. Like, comment, subscribe if you new, and if you was in the live, I appreciate you for showing up. Love.